Welcome back to the Mangaka's Mirror, the show where we take a magnifying glass to the characters we know we shouldn't love, but definitely do. I'm your host, and today, we are addressing the elephant in the reading room. We are talking about the red flags. Yes, all of them. We've all been there. You're turning the page, your brain is screaming run, but your heart, and let's be honest, the incredible art, is telling you to stick around for just one more chapter. Today we're categorizing the men who are walking, talking hazard signs. The breakdown, the 4 horsemen of the manga red flag. We've categorized them into 4 tiers. See if your favorite toxic lead fits into one of these. 1. The I can fix him project. The classic, often a brooding, emotionally unavailable lead with a tragic backstory that serves as an excuse for every manipulative thing he does. He doesn't need a girlfriend. He needs a licensed therapist and 3 years of boundaries training. 2. The stalker light romantic. This is the character who justifies obsession as intense love. If he knows your schedule, your favorite coffee order, and where you were at 3 a.m. without you telling him, that's not romantic. That's a restraining order waiting to happen. 3. The power dynamic puppet master. These are the leads who use their status, money, or supernatural abilities to control the environment. They love to force scenarios where the protagonist has no choice but to rely on them. It's not a partnership. It's a hostage negotiation. 4. The tsundere borderline abusive. The guy who thinks the best way to show affection is to insult, belittle, or test the protagonist constantly. If your love language involves verbal abuse, that's a red flag that no amount of blushing can hide. Why do we love them? Why do we keep reading? Why do we root for these guys? It's not because we want this in real life. It's because these stories allow us to explore intense, high-stakes emotional dynamics in a safe space. It's the thrill of the danger, without the actual, real-world consequences. We love the drama, the obsession, and the slow, painful realization that maybe, just maybe, this guy is actually terrible. Beat shifts to a lighter, curious tone. So, dear listeners, who is the most iconic, red flag male lead in your library? Is he just misunderstood? Or is he a full-blown dumpster fire that you can't stop watching? Stick around because after the break, we're looking at why the toxic top is taking over the shoujo and BL charts. Music swells and fades out. For your own exploration, if you want to dive deeper into this topic for your own project or research, you might want to look into these specific angles. The appeal of dark romance. Why media often frames toxic behavior as intense passion. Character development versus toxicity. Is it a red flag if the character eventually grows out of it? Or is the foundation itself too broken? Psychology of the self-insert. How the lack of personality in some protagonists makes it easier for readers to project their own desires onto these complex, albeit problematic, male leads. What specific type of red flag man do you think is the most addictive to read about?